All right, the Budget 406 project continues. Just doing a quick video tonight on these valve covers I got. So my initial thought was just to get these before I have something to seal the engine up to keep any dust or anything out of the engine until I kind of decide what direction I want to go. I have a nice set of cast aluminum valve covers that I was going to use on it, and I probably still will, but they're black, so I was going to sandblast those and paint them orange. So for the meanwhile, I went ahead and ordered these, and these are just some $40 Amazon valve covers. They're just stamped steel and painted orange, and this is just a sticker more or less here. But I'm actually kind of impressed for the $40. They're pretty decent. You can see a little bit of bubbles here and there, and the finish kind of throughout here isn't the greatest. It's a little light on paint, but honestly and truly, for a $40 set of Amazon valve covers, I'm kind of impressed. I'll probably use them for the initial fire up and just kind of initial startup and check over. Basically my plan is to put this either on a run stand, or we have the circle track car without an engine right now. I could drop it in there pretty quickly to fire it up that way and break it in, but I'm probably going to use these for at least for that. But actually pretty impressed for the $40 off Amazon with free shipping. They're pretty decent. My cast aluminum valve covers were like $160, $170 right in there, and they are much nicer. But again, for the $40, I think these things are pretty decent. Nothing great, doesn't blow me away, but I'd say I'm leaning towards the more impressed side for my money. I think it's kind of impressive if you ask me. But the other thing I was going to talk about here is also staying on budget. These were $14 delivered, $13.88 to be exact. And these are the rubber valve cover gaskets with the steel inlay. So you can see they kind of hold themselves up there. And Felpro makes these. They're like $20 to $30. Again, I figured, hey, for budget, I'm going to try these cheaper valve cover gaskets out. So I'll let you guys know how these work out. Just first impressions, they look darn near identical to the other ones I've used. Quite a few different companies make these. These ones were about half the price. I've already got these ones on, and kind of next I'm going to throw this side on here, but I don't recommend using cheap gaskets. But if you notice, I've used Felpro and Cometic gaskets anywhere it's really critical. Something like the valve cover gasket, if I'm going to experiment with a cheaper gasket, I'm going to do it on the valve cover where it's really simple to change and not that big of a deal. So just my thoughts on that. First impressions on the eBay valve cover gaskets, they seem pretty decent. The Amazon valve covers, again, I'm kind of impressed for 40 bucks. Don't really plan on topping the build off with those. I do have the nice cast aluminum ones I'm going to put on it, and I actually have another set of cast aluminum old school Mickey Thompson valve covers that I might redo and use those as well. So this is just temporary, but hey, for 40 bucks, really can't beat them. I think that'll be it for tonight. Just kind of went over that, and gonna get this other one installed and pick up a few things around the shop. But hopefully this helps somebody. If you're looking for some cheap valve covers, hey, I'd buy them for the 40 bucks. They work. Thanks.